Hi guys and girls, welcome to your face reading channel. This is Nitesh and today back again and I'm back with hopefully an interesting face reading insights on the faces of two of the amazing Bollywood couples. Sorry, one couple and two individuals, but they are a couple. So on them we are going to share some of the personality insights, personality qualities that they carry from their facial features, and by the end of the video I'll also throw in some intuitive insight basis on the comparison of relationship. So the very first thing that you could observe, and we are going to look at the prominent features itself. It's a mini insight video, not a detailed one, but we are going to definitely get in deeper as much as we can with respect to this video. For the credits of these pictures, it will be in the description. And thank you to Kiara and Sidharth, wherever they are, for giving us opportunity to learn face reading through them. So the very first thing that you'll observe on Siddharth's face, if you look at his eyes, the opening of the eyes is not that broad, is not that big, right? Also, you could see like kind of eyelid covering here, covering on the right part of his face, and even on the left, but on right it is a little more. And the eyelids itself is a lot more straightish. If you see here, the lower part, which is kind of the eyelid that is covering, it's a lot more straightish, right? So whenever the eyelids are that much straightish and the eye openings are not on a bigger zone, it can indicate a person's sense of guarded self. Maybe taking a lot more time to open up, maybe taking a lot more time to have his own space to actually function better, maybe not that open with respect to their feelings. Whereas on a counterpart of it, if you look at Kiara's feature, she has a very open eye, right? You could see iris visibility quite prominent. And whenever a person has a very open eye, it can indicate that they're naturally able to express their feelings out to the world, because the function of eyes, especially the light of the eyes and the opening of the eyes, can indicate how much opening of your fire system is, of your fire element is. And because fire is connected to expression of your communication, let's say, expression of your feelings per se, the more open the eyes, the more trust you have towards the world, the more connection you can develop on an easy basis. Whereas for a person who has a little guarded eyes, as you could see in Siddharth's case, they may take a little more time. There is no right or wrong thing here. It's just about knowing yourself better, because sometimes what happens is your natural aspect of opening that you were born with, maybe with a certain set of life experiences that were hard in nature, you became a little more skeptic towards the world because you have been breached on trust aspect. So those also things could impact how the opening of the eyes are. But here we could see that it's a lot more maybe judgmental, a lot more evaluative, uh, a lot more aspect of a personality, which indicate that he may take a little more time to trust people. And that is a beautiful thing, in the sense that he can offer more logics and explanation, and she can offer more of the intuitive world, more of the creative emotional part of herself, where she can be attractive on the aspect of how open she is. And that is something which the guy would have definitely liked in her, of how open her heart is. And he on her part can be a lot more evaluative, a lot more logic centric. Also, you could see on the eyebrows here, the eyebrow of Siddharth is a lot more thicker in nature, and it's a straightish in nature eyebrow, which can indicate the thinking patterns are a lot more logic and fact centric, right? Whereas on the Kiara's face, it's a lot more curvy one, which indicates a people centric thinking pattern. And if you observe Kiara's face as a whole, there is a lot of padding that you could see here. Here on the cheek, padding is there. Even the nose is padding is there. Chin is also covered with a good amount of flesh, which indicates that earth is added. And when earth is added, a lot of abundance gets to your inner design. A lot of support you may receive from outside, and you can give it back too. and it's a very important aspect in relationship, where if one has Earth is an archetype of a mother, and mother is like a giving, supporting force to the entire universe. You can imagine the planet Earth that feeds everything. So that adds the aspect of cushioning or a support that she can provide, especially during dire times. In their life together. So that is something which is definitely exceptional. The combination of a curvy eyebrow and a curvy chin here makes her very people centric. She thinks emotionally, does emotionally, very much operates by gut, and because combine it with your the aspect of open eyes again makes her a lot more trusting towards the world. Whereas the Siddharth's aspect is a lot more on the side of evaluate things before trusting. So that is a unique sense of combination that they both bring into each other's life. I have written what all I need to mention so that I don't forget it. Yeah, I have pretty much covered everything that I wanted to share here. Also, if you observe, both of them have become a lot more metallic. Metallic means a lot more refined face, of course, because they are actors and they have to be very perfect in their shape of the face, in how they need to keep. In any actor or actresses they who are like the star of the movie, metal is something that does get prominent, and when metal is there, it can indicate the aspect of them being quite striving for perfection in whatever roles they are in, and that gets reflected in life too. So whenever metal is added into one's life, it is very important that space to breathe, space to respect each other's life, and what they go through, the differences in their personality, something which is very very important. Overall, if I evaluate their emotional sync through this particular picture, because this is a picture which is like an unfiltered picture, it gives to me the insight that both of them are very different personalities together. They will give themselves a chance to embrace each other's personality in very many ways. But what one doesn't have, the other has, and that, of course, adds a lot of sync into one's relationship. So, a lot of growth opportunity is there within them, and they do realize that, and that is something which is very substantial for any connection to grow and flourish. So it's about what Kiara will offer is a lot of trust and emotions. What Siddharth will offer is a lot more stability, a lot more evaluating things before trusting. So it's kind of a blend of two people with different set of personalities, but are in a relationship, trying to get better and trying to get better as a person. So this is pretty much it. Do let me know in the comment section how did you find this particular video. Also, if you want analysis on some other celebrities, do let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely keep a watch on that. And yes, thank you so much. This is Nitesh signing off. If you feel this video was helpful, give it a like and subscribe if you feel like the content that I'm sharing is valuable around face reading. So, yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Have an amazing day ahead.